was really smooth. We, walked in and they directed us to the elevator, scanned us up to the labor and delivery floor, and everything was pretty easy and smooth from there.
You go in, there's always that stress of going through the labor and making sure that the baby's healthy, but from the very beginning the nurses were calm and settled us right into our room, which was nice, and kind of explained what the next steps would be and the process over the next day or two. So that was reassuring, just to kind of get that information up front versus going into it blind.
Yeah, we had some really great nurses on the labor side of the experience too. So Sage, Emma, and Anita were all fantastic nurses. So after delivery, we went over to the postpartum side and again had some really awesome nurses. Heather, Jonathan, and Jane really just kind of kept us in the know of what to expect with a fresh newborn. And kind of just helped us along the way with the things that we might not have remembered from the first time around, might have forgotten from the first time around, and just kind of helped us through that process. We had a really awesome breakfast, celebratory breakfast the next morning, and a massive cookie to go home with.
It was definitely helpful for me because I did not remember how to swaddle properly, so it's nice to see that technique again, and really just some of those reminders on that first night. With a newborn is always different, new experience, new sounds, and it's great to have them there to kind of guide us through the night. And really we were able to ask any questions, and they had some detailed answers for us, and that was really nice and helpful for us as we navigated our way through the first 24 hours.
And the swaddle blanket really helped too, because it's kind of a no-brainer way to swaddle when you're out of practice. The lactation consultants that came in and helped us out were also just phenomenal. They helped us check our latch and give us any pointers when we were feeling any discomfort, when I was feeling discomfort. And just kind of helped us make sure we were on the right track to successfully nursing a newborn. We had the opportunity to come to the Baby Bump brunch to kind of hear what it would be like, what kind of things we would encounter as we were checking in and getting settled. It was really helpful to kind of prepare myself and prepare just the experience instead of walking into it blindly.
Yeah, when you know what you're walking into, it's definitely more comforting versus going in blind. So we got to meet some of the team at the brunch and learn more about the facility and the process. So it was nice going into it with that information. So one of the great things about Riverside is that it has a level 3 NICU. Carrie delivered 3 weeks early, so we were nervous going into it. Just with him being that early, would everything be okay? But knowing that Riverside had the capability and expertise of having that high level NICU really put us at ease as well, and made us feel comfortable about our experience.